Hello and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program Ascent and Rescue Ronzor. This will be part 5. Jesus, I went ahead and deleted all these ships that we didn't need, all the debris and stuff like that. I also went in and did 2 science experiments. We did a crew report, sent that back, that was for 10. Then we did an EVA report, that was for 17, I think. We sent both of those back. I do have my battery powered charged back up. I'm setting up this maneuver here. It's going to cost 65 meters per second, but hopefully when I get here after going around and coming back, we can take the 430 some odd Delta V and get back to Kerbin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and speed up time, come down here, we'll just warp to here. Now, I think he can do EVAs over a crater, over the highlands, over something. So we're going to see what happens here. This is kind of good. I mean, he's out there. He's getting the science as he's going around. The periapsis is at 10. Let's speed up time just a little bit more. We're still in space high. I don't remember where it says you're in space low. It may be 20, something like that. Let's see what this is. So we're coming into our maneuver node where he's going to burn. We got good battery at the moment. Making sure we're doing that battery. Crew report. In space near the moon. So we're going to go ahead and send that back. You can see how much battery it uses. We're going to go ahead and do an EVA. And do an EVA report just above the moon's highlands. So we're going to save that, get back in, just above the moon's highlands. So as long as we're down kind of low, we got 2 minutes. See, he may be over top of something else now. I think it uses 43. So once we get to 43 on our battery, we'll send it. 44, there we go. We're going to send this one. 24 science for that. Oh, we didn't have enough. Daggone. Okay, well, he might be able to get out and do another one just to see if he's over top of... just above the moon's highlands. We've got that one. Midlands, there we go. We'll keep that one. So Ronzor has cost us a lot of money in ships going out to retrieve him, but he's making that up right now with science. So we're not going to scold him too bad, I guess. He's a valuable asset to our space program. We are going to get into a retrograde. What are you? Oh, that's one of the satellites. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and get into our retrograde orbit here, or burn, for our burn. We're hovering right at, looks like 13, 16, because it's using electric charge. Screaming across the planet here. We got our midlands. There's probably some lowlands down there, but we are going to wait to get those. Getting a little bit of data there. Sorry, electric charge there. Down to 11,500 meters. Okay, that was just a little bit of delta V. We have 472 to play with. Puts our periapsis at 10,000 there. Let's see if he can EVA and get something else here. East Crater, very good, very good. Ronzor, you hold on to that. Over the East Crater now. And I don't mind sending this data back. It costs the same whether we send it back or bring it back. So. 700 meters per second across the surface of the moon. Let's do it again, see what else he can... The lowlands, very good, yeah. Put that in. Board. Let's go ahead and reorient him so we can get science faster, or electric charge faster now. There we go. Do that, get our charge built back up. I thought it was 43, it may be 47. I don't have my cheat book out, my notebook here, so. But while that is recharging, let's see what we can do with a burn off the back of the moon. We'd have to burn here. Probably here, maybe. Let's just see what it'll do. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Okay, let's see what happens. That's 100 meters. What happens if we speed up this way? Okay, that's a little too far, but it's almost 200, 150, and then we have to shrink this down. Probably be best if we came around again, because what we want to do is we want to fly off the back of Kerbal, off the back of the moon, as slowly as possible. I wonder if we could do it here toward the inside. I mean, I could do this in a regular, normal orbit, small orbit, like this one, or the science probe down low. Let's speed up and see where we come off of here. There it was. Wow, we're right back out there again. We may come back around and shrink it in some more. Let's see how much that will cost. I think I only need like 369, so, you know, to fly off the back. Okay, there's 50. So that would be minus 50. It would still give us 400. So we may try it. After we send all this data. Oh, let's go ahead and review. EVA report, send that one. The moon's lowlands. Keep those next three. Still getting good battery charge. Over the northwest crater. There we go. Very good. Getting lots of science here. Whoops. Get back on board. That's that big crater right there. The northwest crater. Northwest? Northeast. Don't remember. But as long as he's in this inclined orbit, we'll come over this crater. We'll come over this crater. Eventually we'll come over that crater. So he is doing a lot of science for us. I don't mind leaving him out here. I would like to go ahead and bring him back though, to get the money. Let's think about this. I think we will. I think we'll make that burn. So let's warp. Well, no, we're back to. Let's just get our data while we're here. We're on 51. Let's see if 51 will do it. 44. 45. I think it uses 43. So northwest crater, send it. Speed up time a little bit, get that charge going. Review, send it. Speed up time, rebuild that one. More than likely he's in space high again, so let's go ahead and do the next one. Send it. Moon's Midlands. See if there's some lowlands we can grab. Nope. Checking our battery, make sure it's facing the sun, or solar panels are facing the sun. Do the last one here, it's at 42. I think that is it. We don't have any more crew reports, no EVA reports. Could I be doing crew reports down low? I never thought about that. A crew report from low above the Midlands, or does that just count on? Does that just count for? In space high. Speed up time. Looks like we're over that crater right there, so we'll definitely do a... I think we were over it the last time, though. Near. Okay. EV8. Do an EVA report. Let's refresh that, wait for him to get over top of this crater. Over the highlands. Over the highlands. He's almost there. Highlands. Midlands. East Crater. Oh, we've already got the East Crater? Okay. Probably did it from... yeah, that's the East Crater. Okay, getting ready for our burn. Let's go ahead and turn retrograde. We've got good battery charge. From orbit, go ahead and speed up time. We're just going to burn 50 meters. So 1 second burn, 50 meters. Come screaming across the planet. Let's do an EVA. See what he can do. Nothing. Okay, well, he is trying. I realized you can board even when you're in map mode. So that gives us a smaller close-in orbit. We have... what happened to our... ...420 meters per second, 420 meters per second. We want to fall off the back of the moon. In order to do that, we have to burn here. That just sucks. It's probably as close to Kerbal as we've ever been before. Let's rotate this around just a bit. See how our, yeah, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. What happened if we went off in that direction? That is a little bit better. 176. We're going to need more than 200 to get to the planet. I just don't think this ship can get back to... Let's see what happens if we just keep burning. Bring it in really close down here. Let's adjust it just a little bit. $217. Thrust some more. I think we can do it. That gets us into Kerbal there. 347 meters per second. Just letting this periapsis pop out on the backside of Kerbal here. Okay. It's down to 24. We can do it. We can get him home. We shoot off of the moon this direction, and we'll be right here, and then we just fall toward Kerbal. That's our burn right there. Ooh, that was a 71, wasn't it? 306. I think we're going to do this one. Yep, let's do it. We have 306 meters per second, and we're showing 420. So basically you need 300 to leave the moon and get back to Kerbal. 300 plus or minus. 300 delta V to leave the moon and get back to Kerbal. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and make this burn. We're going to bring him home today. Let's go ahead and F5 and save it. Let's go ahead, and it's a 10-second burn. Let's go ahead and warp to the maneuver node, plus or minus 3 minutes. Oh, there was a crater right there. Could have got it. We'll be out here soon enough. Let's get him home, get him quarantined, get him debriefed, and okay, F5 and save it, speed up time. We are facing in the correct direction. Here we go. Burning for home. Okay, we left a little bit of delta V there, but we're going to be at 40,000 on our periapsis. That's good enough. He does have a heat shield. F5 and save it. Let's go ahead and speed up time. And we have left the sphere of influence of the moon. We are now falling toward Kerbal. We're going to F5 and save it. We're going to warp to here. Make sure we get all of our ducks in a row with closing the antenna. Oh, no electric charge at the moment. No electric charge, okay. We're going to have to okay, let's get out, push it around. Turn our lights on, let go. Jetpack on. Okay, there we got it. On board. And we've got a little bit of battery. Getting charged now. Go ahead and close our antenna. Oh, can he do any reports from up here? In space high above. Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep that one. We don't have any battery to send it, but we'll keep it. Can he do an EVA from here? Get a report. Yes, he can. We'll go ahead and keep that one. Very little delta V, 113 meters per second, but more than likely we probably won't need it. We could use it to slow us down just as we come into Kerbin's atmosphere. Let's check to see where this is. F5 and save it. I did title the ship Ronzor SV for Science Vessel. We were out at the moon doing science. So I could keep them straight when I deleted all the debris and everything. Let's go ahead and warp down to here. Okay, we'll be at our periapsis in about 3 minutes. Let's send one more report. Get into our retrograde position for reentry here. Close the antenna. F5 and save it. This is where we'll come back if we need to. Coming in at 3,000 meters per second. I could bleed off 100 of that, but and then eject. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and we're at 117. We can wait. Speed up time just a bit. Just before we hit the atmosphere. Go ahead and fire these engines. Okay, that's it. We'll go ahead and eject. And we are in free fall over Kerbal. I do not know where we'll come in to the atmosphere. Did not look to see. We're definitely slowing down though. That's going to explode momentarily, probably. More than likely we'll hit the ocean. Here it comes. Ronzor is coming home. A blade of heat shield we had at 100, I think, I'm not sure. You can see it burning away. We're at 38,000 meters. (2,500 meters per second). We're still falling, still falling. We're back in reentry. We are coming in. I believe heat shield did good at 100. I think it was 100. We can go back and check the plans of the rocket. We're still falling. 2,000 meters per second at 33,000 feet. 33,000 meters. A blade of heat shields at 61. 1,700 meters per second. Are we gonna freaking land in these mountains? Oh my gosh. 57 on the ablative heat shield, 29,000 meters, 1,400 meters per second. The ablative heat shield held, I think it was at 100, but it may have been just a little bit more, 120. I'm not sure, but it held. We're down to 56. So not bad. It used about 80. I think we're going to land in some highlands over here. It's going to be great. We'll go ahead and turn this off. We don't need it. We've got electric charge. Parachute not able to open at this time. What's it set for? Set for 1,000 meters. It's probably okay. Let's just take it to 1,500 just in case. Okay, we can go ahead and pull the chute. Ronzor is coming home. There's some debris falling into the mountains as we make it a little further across the planet's surface to the top of this ridge right here. So he did a lot of science while he was out there. He cost us a lot of money, but you know, it was good work. It was good work. Those are the crew reports and EVA reports that we needed. We could send probes out with instruments to get a lot of the other little things, you know. So, good job, Ronzor. Crazy Ronzor. I was worried. We gotta... Okay. Looks like we may be over the desert. Not sure. I'm still a little nervous about getting out, hanging on to the side of this. So I'm not gonna. We're coming in at 6 meters per second. We could go ahead and jettison the ablative heat shield. There went the explosion of the... Drop the heat shield off. Okay, we'll go ahead and speed up time until we come in for touchdown. So our shadow would be over this way. Here comes our shadow. I didn't know whether to say touchdown or impact, but our speed is slowing. Comes our shadow. As soon as we get down, we'll see where we are. 5.7 meters per second on that, 5.7 meters. Let's go ahead and EVA. Can we do an EVA report? Already been to the desert. Okay. Can we take a surface sample? No, we cannot. But he could plant a flag. I will check to see where we are in a moment. EVA report back in. Crew report, already got it probably. No, cancel that. Just in case, we've been to the desert. We've been to the desert. I can't help it. I got to do it. Take the data, store the data, get back in, do a crew report. Yeah, I just had to make sure. He's a pilot, can't do anything else. He could plant a flag, but we are... That is about right. Where I come in, I usually come in over here, but no, we're not going to plant a flag here. We're just going to go ahead and recover. Here we go. Now let's see how much science we've got. Science points. Science. We gained 23 science just from this, but we have a total of 215. We had 13, I think, to begin with before. Here's the parts we brought back, and the crew, and advanced to level 1. He has orbited the moon. So kudos to Ronzor for helping us out, getting stuck out there and making us go through all this, spend some money, but look, we've almost got 1 million funds. So definitely we'll be upgrading some buildings and checking this out. And I'll do this off screen. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.